Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tornado Survival Season 7, Episode 20. And in today's episode, we're starting at the windmill because I think it's about time that I build that mob farm that I've been talking about. I'm struggling on fireworks. This is all I got. We ain't got no gunpowder, but we do have plenty of sugarcane for paper, so I'm not really worried about that. But I am mostly worried about just not having any gunpowder. And as I've done in, I think it was just Season 5, I'm going to turn the windmill into a mob farm because that's kind of the only build we can do it in. And this is also the biggest build, so I think I'll be able to squeeze this in nicely while still being able to have some, mobility around here. I'm not too sure. It really depends on how big this farm actually is. But I think we'll still be able to use this very, very slightly. So I'm not too sure on that. But yeah. So I can't just willy-nilly build the farm and call it done. No, that's not really how it works. As you can probably be able to hear, there's quite a bunch of mobs in some of these caves, and to start off and for this to be fully functional, we first have a creeper blow up a torch I just placed along with part of the ground. So we have to light up a bunch of caves, basically. And it kind of works out in a sense because I have to do a bunch of caving anyways because I still need to finish the railway, the underground railway that connects everything together, but I've just completely run out of supplies, like iron and gold and stuff. So this is more or less going to be killing two birds with one stone because I'll be caving as well as lighting up all the caves so that we can get the mob farm fully functional. And, maybe get a bunch of diamonds as we go, hopefully. A goal for by the end of this season is I want to build one of every beacon that is in this version. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're starting this off with some iron right here, and I do have vein miner, so that'll make caving a little bit more quicker. So I'm gonna patch up this hole that this annoying creeper made, and then I guess I will go ahead and get started with building the farm because we gotta knock out the farm first so I can use it to reference, and see how many mobs are spawning in there. So I'm gonna gather up some supplies and then we'll get started. Okay, so right here where this log is the central point of the windmill. So we'll go ahead and just mark that back with that log, but we're gonna tear down this staircase entirely. I'm probably going to be able to squeeze in a couple layers into here as well as some below. I think I'll do like 3 below and 3 in here. That should work just fine. But basically what we want to have happen is we want water to flow in. I'm going to build the first layer of this here. We want water to flow in to a central point. And since this floor is made out of dark oak, I'm going to build the walls out of dark oak as well. I might change it to be oak, I don't know. But we're going to use this as a prime example. We need just to surround all of this, and it looks like we'll have just a little bit of wiggle room in here. It's good to see this windmill was a great size. So there will be water in each of these corners and it'll flow perfectly to the center, which is what we want. And then there will be like a ladder down that goes to the collection room and stuff. And then slabs on top of these. And then, yeah, this should be perfect. I'm going to have to put like another little roof here. So I'm gonna build up a couple of these layers. You'll see what they look like, and I don't have any water on me right now, so that the water is usually the last step anyways because it gets annoying. But this is going to be the general design for all of it, of course, and then they'll fall down and die, basically. I'm not going to use this as an XP farm or anything because we got the Enderman farm. I built that last episode. So I'm going to build up like 2 or 3 layers in here, then I'm going to do some below ground. I guess we'll see where this takes us. So, give me some time. I just mostly want to get this part done because this caving I just want to go ahead and knock out. It's going to take me forever to do. So I'll be back in probably an hour. Alright, so I've got all the layers built. I haven't done any caving, and you can see that you got some stuff spawning already, which is kind of impressive. I haven't dug far down either. But like I said, I've done 6 layers. I've done 3 in here, and I've done 3 down there. But basically, from this point down, we need to go down roughly 30 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we'll go ahead and dig out a little room here, get a torch down maybe. And this is going to be where they fall and die. I'm of course going to make this room look a lot better. But as of right now, we're just going to dig this out and place a hopper in a chest so that any mobs that do fall down here while I'm caving, their stuff will go into the chest so I can collect it. So we'll just place that there, and we'll get the hopper right about here. And yeah, it's pretty much where we're at. Go ahead and just do that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to fly back up there, and I'm going to dig a little staircase down to, or not a staircase, a ladder about right here so that we can just get down here quicker. Didn't exactly count, actually. Guess we'll just go down 30 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, no, that won't work. Because this is higher. I don't know how deep this is, so I guess we'll just try and guess. I think it's deeper than that. Let's fill this back in a little bit. Go down a little bit more, I guess, to where... Okay, yeah, we're here. Let's go up one more. Alright, so this will be where our ladder goes. Oh, got a skeleton to fall down here. I'm not going to take or add anything from this chest because I want to see how much this produces. But, yeah, there's a lot of caving that I have to do, and it's kind of a surprise to see some things falling down here. Come on. There we go. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start caving. And I'm not going to film any of it, of course, because it's literally just me spamming torches everywhere, so there's no real point in me showing it. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started caving, and I'll cut in once I've made some progress. We're actually, real quick, just going to fix this. Whoops. That's part of the build. Maybe just put like a plank here or something. Hold on, we got a couple corrections to make because this is a problem I actually did run into. That is not what I meant to do. There are a couple problems that I ran into while I was building this thing. Just gonna kind of block it off here. It's kind of all we can do. I'm gonna have to do this on every side. Break that. And this, in theory, shouldn't change the look of the exterior. Let's just maybe get a little aerial view. Oh yeah, it's not a problem. So yeah, I'll fix this and yeah, I'll cut in with some progress. Alright, so it has been a little bit of time, a few hours or so of gameplay, and I've done a significant amount of caving, and I've also done all the layers. I don't know if I've shown them or not, but I have done 3 layers in here and 3 layers down there. I believe I actually did show this. So it's been a little bit of time. There's still a lot more caving that I need to do, because if we go down this ladder, because I'm going to head down here anyways to see how this has been doing. There will probably be some entities. Yeah, there's some entities that are popping up, and it says that there's 38 in the area. So there is definitely some more caving that I have to do. Like you see a little bit of dark caves over there, but we're going to see where this is at. Yeah, not the greatest, for sure. So, but it is, it's a work in progress, and I haven't added or taken anything from here. So, the more caving I do, the better this will get. But I want to go ahead and show you guys some of the stuff that I got while I was caving. I've been smelting it over here, since I've got furnaces over here. I've got a whole backpack full of stuff. But I'm smelting some iron down here now. And I've got more iron, some diamonds, some paracord, a bit of gold, some coal. So we're going to go ahead and fortune all the stuff that we can fortune. So we're going to start with the diamonds, because I got 20 of these. So let's see how much we get. So from that, we got... Okay, that wasn't too great. We only got 39. So hoping to get at least maybe 50. Do I have a crafting table down here? Yeah, I do. So that's kind of messed up there. That's 4 blocks of diamonds. Let's go ahead and use this coal ore. And I've been mining coal as I've gone and been turning it into torches. So I've killed a few mobs that have dropped those backpacks. So I've gotten wood from those backpacks, which is helpful. I've also gotten sticks, so that's been really helpful to craft torches, because I didn't bring any wood with me. So that's been, like I said, incredibly helpful. And I did wear down my pickaxe here, and I got a decent amount of levels from it too. So 2 stacks plus 9 of coal from that. So that's going to be 15 blocks. Bam. And then 1 redstone ore. I didn't bother mining any redstone because we've got enough of it. But yeah, there's still some more iron in here that needs melted. This is mostly what I was focused on grabbing. That, diamonds, and gold. So yeah, not bad. I still got more. So let's go ahead and grab this so that I can use it to mend my pick a little bit. It's not really doing a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, I'm going to get back to caving. I'm going to smelt up the rest of this. I just want to give you guys a little check-in. I'm going to get back to caving, and hoping to finish it this episode, because I want to start on the airport tower in one of the next couple episodes, because that is a build that is something that I've made in every season. So hopefully we can start on the airport tower next episode, or the episode after that. There's still more caving that I got to do, so this might actually take me another episode. And I also got to build like an entire storage room and stuff, so there's still more that I got to do. And I got to connect a railway from here over to there, and one from the other base. So yeah, there's still a lot more that I got to do, but that's live stream work. The railway part, that is. Which I haven't even finished the railway for everything else, so that's why I went caving, because I need more rails, I need more gold and stuff. Redstone I don't really need much of. But it's good that we're topping back up on some supplies. So I'm going to go organize all this stuff out, and then I'm going to go back to caving. Alright, so I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's been a couple days since I've last recorded. Yeah, motivation for this series right now is just, it does not exist. But, you know, I'm trying, I'm forcing myself to record. Which, you know, probably isn't a smart thing, but, you know, it is what it is. So I've done a significant amount of caving, and I'm not done, but I have done quite a bit of caving. And the mob farm, you know, right now, there's nothing spawning, so what we're going to do, you can see some things just started to spawn, and we're going to fly away, let the chunks unload. We'll fly back once the windmill's fully unloaded. There we go. And it should, in theory, work. I've done this multiple times. You can see some things are spawning in. There's still a lot more caving that I have to do, and I also want to try to light up these rivers, just to maybe help with the squid spawning. I don't know if that's how that works, but we're going to try it anyways. But you can see there are a couple things spawning in here, and we're gonna head down now to see what the chest looks like. Because I have put some time on this world, and you can see there's still a couple caves that need to be hit up, and there's still some entities spawning in, so I have to go to those caves. But you know, it's definitely not great. That's for sure. It, so yeah, there's definitely a lot more caves that I have to hit. Let's turn off cave maps. Let's see. So there's entities over that way, or some over that way. And let me like stand in the exact center here, maybe, just to maybe get a decent idea. So yeah, there's some that way. There's some that way. There's one that way. So I think if we light up everything that we see, it should pick up. So I'm gonna do some more caving, but I'm gonna do that later. I actually want to start on getting this room looking semi-respectable, because right now it looks like a fat joke. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna dig this all out completely. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have it go back to here, because you know, we don't need like the biggest storage room, but I don't know how long the season's gonna go on for, so it might build up a bit, it might not, who knows. So it's better to have more storage than none. That's what they usually say. So yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry, is what I like to say. So we're gonna build a decent sized storage room. I don't plan on using this as like a actual grinder. This will just be a build-up farm that I don't have to work for, if that makes sense. But if I ever do choose to, I don't know what's going on, but like, this is getting really old. Like, yeah, this is. I hate this lag, and I don't know what the issue is at all. It's really annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do the same here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is a decent size room. We're gonna turn back on the cave map, just because it's bugging me a little bit. And like, yeah, you can see a few odd entities here and there. So I think once we hit up all those, it should be fairly lit up, and I think that's good enough. There was a huge ravine off that way, I believe, that had so many mobs spawning in it because I lit up everything else. The reason I didn't bother recording or streaming any of the caving is because I simply just did not want to. But I did get a decent amount of stuff. I don't know if I have anything in the backpack right now. No, it's gonna all be at the underground base. It's probably all still smelting. I'm not really sure. But I did get a decent amount of stuff, and I'll show you all that later. I got a pretty decent amount of diamonds. Got a little, like maybe 2 stacks of gold, quite a bit of iron, because I was focusing on grabbing iron. I didn't really bother with coal. But if I do continue this caving, I'm going to go back to getting coal, because we're running quite low, and it's also a good thing to trade. So I'm going to gather up some more coal, hopefully, and we'll see where this takes us. But I think this is a decent sized room here. It could be a block higher for sure. So I'm going to try to mimic what we have upstairs, but down here I don't exactly have a design in mind, needless to say. So that could be a problem later down the road. But I think just for now, I want to get this dug out and maybe started just a little bit. This is just going to be a storage room. I'm probably not going to be down here a whole lot. Just check in every now and again. And it's probably something I'm not really going to bother showing on camera a whole lot either. Because you know, it's just literally me grabbing stuff out of a chest. What's exciting about that? But right. I think after this project, though, I think we're going to build the airport tower, because I have got... Oh, he dropped that. So that's probably going to be something we run into, which It's kind of dumb, but also kind of not. Yeah, there's stuff in here. Let me just break this. That didn't make me equip it, did it? Where'd my backpack go? That's not good. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. I was confused. I was like, where'd that backpack go? I forgot I placed it down. So yeah, that's probably gonna be something we run into, which is annoying. Needless to say, let me just pick all this up, I guess. We got quite a few wooden swords in here, so let's just combine all these so they're not. Oh my god! So that they're not clogging up space. We'll go ahead and pick this back up, and I guess we'll just see what this can do. There have been a few dropping down here while I've been working on this, which is kind of impressive. So I'd say that these rates are acceptable, but they could definitely be better. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly up, and we're going to see how many spawn in. How many entities am I looking at? Not exactly sure. Let's just break in here. So yeah, there's a few mobs. Please don't blow up. Oh no. Why did I open this exactly? So yeah, let's just block it back up. That was a little bit close. That was a bit of a voice crack too, if you guys heard that. So yeah, it does work, and of course the spawn rates are gonna be a little hurt because of that right there, and eventually we're gonna put a barn around here, which will probably be done sometime this episode. It's sometime, not this episode. It's 1 a.m. so I'm trying to brainstorm things here. Sometime in the 20 episode mark. There we go. God damn. That's what happens when you're pretty delusional and you never stay on a good sleep schedule. That's usually how things go. So let's just patch up this hole here because it's bothering me. And we'll patch this up as well. So yeah, as you can see, this does work, and this is something I also did in a previous season, so yeah. I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna gather up some supplies for this, and I know this has been a bit of a shorter episode, but I think once we get this done, I'm gonna wrap up the episode because there's nothing else that I've planned, at least specifically for this episode. But in the next episode, I would definitely like to start planning out the airport tower, which I want to put over here. I think over here is a good spot. Yeah, I think right here is perfect. It's pretty much in line with that tower. The only issue is that mountain. That could be a problem. So we might... The reason that mountain could be a problem is because I plan on adding back the flans mod. And if I want to, it's going to be kind of a challenge getting over the mountain here, trying to fly the plane. So that could be an issue. That could definitely be an issue. But I think we're just going to live with it. So we're going to put the tower right about here, like I said. You know, a big runway, then the tower back here. That's just a plan. And I want to connect paths and stuff. So I've got paths coming out of every build, but they just have not been connected yet. So that's also something I'd like to tackle sometime soon. I think that'd be pretty nice. And I want to work on the forest a little bit because I do have an idea in mind that I think would be pretty nice. So yeah, I've got a couple ideas, and someone commented on the last episode reminding me of the lighthouse. So we'll do that sometime as well. I've actually never built a lighthouse before, given how much I've played this game. It's just something I've never bothered doing. So, that'll be new. So, I don't know when we'll do that. If I ever decide to, I might focus an episode or two, or like just a small little chunk of the season towards, maybe some sea life. So, like, I'll show you my idea real quick, and then, I'm gonna get back to work. There's an island over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. I want to put the lighthouse right here. I think that this would be pretty cool. I'll probably terraform it up a little bit just so that it doesn't look so flat. But I'm gonna put the lighthouse right here in the center. And it's gonna be kind of tall. I've never built a lighthouse, so this is gonna be something I have to pre-design in the second world, like I do all the time. So we'll see how that goes. But that is definitely an idea I have, and I'm looking forward to doing it. And then the barn, excuse me. I wanted to put the barn like up here. I think like right here would be good. Have like a path that runs, and then a couple silos, maybe like 2 or 3. And then I wanted to have like some kind of extension because I thought about adding back the this is weird. I thought about adding back the vehicle mod as well that I used in season 5 and having like a little, I don't know, like a little 3-car garage thing. That'd be kind of sweet. So I'd put that over here. I've got a couple ideas. It's just a matter of getting the designs for everything and seeing how well they'll fit in. And then I also got to go find a mesa biome, and that's going to be a nightmare. Those have always been hard for me to find, so we'll see how that goes. But it is nice to see that this is working slightly. And my idea of actually being able to get inside here is that failed tremendously. Yeah, the windmill is just the correct size. And then, you know, there are a couple holes back there and stuff that I made sure to light up, but yeah, so this is all that there is for the windmill, and the middle layer is actually completely blocked off. But where's the side window at? Like, you can still see up there, so I might make a way to get in there, probably from the roof, but I don't think I'm really gonna bother. I don't see a point. It's not like we'd ever use this thing for anything, so yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter in a sense. And another thing that I want to touch on is I finally fixed this. It was this side that was messed up. I brought it out one. So I fixed this as well, because that was something I was complaining about. Also, I don't know if I showed you, but I do have all the horses in here finally. There's apparently lava below this. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem in the near future. So yeah, just figured I'd update you guys on that as well, because I don't know if I have or not. So yeah, there's some ideas I have, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish up what needs to be done. I'll probably just work on the room off camera as well. Maybe give you guys a little check-in update. Basically, I'm just trying to do all the tedious stuff off camera, so I don't have to sit here forever. And like, you can actually see. Let's zoom this in. There are mobs spawning in there, so that's good. So it does work. And there are a lot of caves that have been lit up. So let me go see if I can find that ravine so I can show you what I was talking about. I don't mean to be yapping on for this long, but you know, there's been stuff that I've done and I want to show you guys. I don't think it's over this way. This cave might have to get lit up. There was a ravine somewhere around here that had so many mobs spawning in it. What have been this? This might have to get lit up, actually. Yeah. Let's light this up. I've been grabbing iron, too. Yeah, I'm gonna light up this cave system as well, because it's close enough to where it could be a problem. So we'll do that. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work, and I guess I'll cut in another couple days and let you guys know what I've done. Alright, so this is what I've got, and I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I want to make it to where this room has 0 torches, so we're gonna go ahead and just remove these. And I think this is pretty well lit. Let's just check this F3 menu and see. Looks like it's pretty perfect all the way through, which is quite impressive, honestly. But I wanted to go ahead and place the chests on camera so that I do something on camera, because yeah, this episode's been pretty lackluster for that. So we'll just go ahead and place all these chests on camera, then we'll end off this episode. I'm glad we have a tree farm, because otherwise making all these chests would not be possible. Also, if you're wondering why there's a 3x3 here, this is going to be where the railway comes in from. That connects to the house. I'm going to have to do that at some point, which I really do not feel like doing it right now, because considering I have quite a big railway project to take on at the other place right now, so yeah. But I did take everything away from this chest, because I want to see what it's going to do now while everything is pretty much complete. Let's see, let's get a slab maybe. Put a slab there, then an ender chest maybe. Do I have any cobblestone? Nah. I was gonna say I can get a furnace down here, so let's do that. Let's place that back. Go ahead and place 8 stone. And then we'll mine it up with this pickaxe, I guess. Let's get that furnace. I think we're going to place a crafting table in each of these corners. And I do have glowstone underneath all the chests. I was going to do magma, but for some reason that never works for me. Lighting up magma, I don't know why. So, it used to work, but now it doesn't. Yeah, that just stinks. So go ahead and place all these crafting tables, and then I guess that's this room complete. I don't have any weather radars on me, otherwise I'd put one down here. I gotta craft more. So I'll just break that, because that'll be where I put a radar. 4. Yeah, it's a little strange, but it is what it is. So we'll get a radar down here eventually, but I guess... I know this episode wasn't much, like I know. And we're lagging. Great. I know this episode wasn't much, but I still have more work to do on this, and yeah. So I'm gonna finish up everything that needs to be lit up. I'll do that at some point or another. I'll do the railway, and I'll finish the other railway at the other base. But that's probably gonna be something that I just do throughout the rest of this season. But for the most part, I just wanted to get a mob farm done, and like I said, it's not 100% there. It's gonna take some time, but I guess until then, this will work, and we'll patch up this water. This will work for now. I've got to get the surface lit up because at nighttime this is awful. So let's go sleep, and then we'll check this out, and then we'll end off the episode. Like I said, I know this was a shorter episode. Not a lot happened, but these next couple episodes, I'm going to try to get a couple things built, and maybe we'll see some tornado action. I've had the storm rate quite low. I usually turn it down like that when I'm working on stuff like this, just because I just simply want to get everything done and not have to worry about any storms. So I'll go ahead and turn this back up. We'll see if anything does happen to spawn before we end the episode. That's been kind of one main reason that this season hasn't really been full of storms, is because I've done so much stuff that involves me going in the caves. I just have not paid attention at all to the weather cycle. But you can see we got a fair amount of mobs in there, so we'll see what this does. And like I said, there's still some more caves around here that need to be lit up, and the surface needs to be lit up. That's why I built the pumpkin farm, because we're going to be using those in a little while. But until then, that's pretty much all we can do. If I haven't already, I'm going to go ahead and place torches on the trees that I can, because it'll help light up the area a little bit. Just for the heck of it, I guess. And there's not really that many trees on this island because of how small it is. But yeah, we'll head down here one more time, and guess we'll wrap up this episode. I'm gonna make this a lot better as well. Just don't feel like doing it right now, of course. And yeah, so I guess while we're heading down here, I'm gonna do the outro for this episode. There's another backpack. I don't know how to stop these necessarily. This one's pretty trash in my opinion. So let's just, I can't even collect it all because my inventory's so full. Let's just place this down, I guess. Collect all this. So this is definitely a reoccurring problem that we're gonna have to face, and I don't know if there's a way to stop any of these. Like, I really don't. So let's just put all this away. How much space does this have? Normal amount of space. So let's just put all this in here and just forget about it. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. In the description, there will be a link to my Discord server and my second channel. My second channel's been kind of taking off recently. So if you want to go check that out and see the work I do on that channel, please feel free. It'd be greatly appreciated. In the comments, feel free to leave any suggestions for this series. I will gladly take them. This series has mostly been struggling, and the fact that I'm even getting 2 episodes out this week is kind of incredible. Considering I recorded last episode, like, I don't know, a week ago at this point, and I just got it out, I think yesterday. Or maybe the day before. So yeah, I'm really trying to give this series a go, and yeah, this mob farm sucks. But, you know, the more I work on it, the better it'll get. Trust me. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said, hope you enjoyed, and assuming I don't constantly fall into this water pool, because I've done that a few times. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.